Good morning, friends and family, and all of you guys joining me here with the Voyage of the Vintage Vizsla. Remember that if you don't know what that means, watch video number 1. So today I'm going to talk to you about shipping, how I do shipping, the things I know about shipping, and way I kind of set up my little shipping room area, and a few of the things that I sold recently. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, over here, today is Monday, so Mondays are usually a huge or bigger shipping day. This bag is completely full, and then I have another bag here. These are from Saturday and yesterday and this morning, and while I was getting shipping ready, 2 other items got paid for. So you see I have many different kinds of poly bags I use here, and some padded ones. I have a box. So I know if you're brand new to selling on eBay, or not necessarily eBay, could be wherever you sell online, you may be really confused. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through my little area here. Okay, so over here I have a postal scale, and here's the little readout thing. I like it to be separate so that if I put something large on here, I can move it around. Okay, and I try to make sure it's 0 before I get started. This was like 20 bucks on Amazon, so it's not huge. It's not a necessity. You can use those little scales from the grocery store. Here I have different various boxes. Now, you can go on to USPS.com and order these boxes. There are many different kinds of boxes. There are different sizes, and they're all either going to be priority, priority express, or priority flat rate. I don't use the flat rate boxes because they're really expensive unless you're shipping something extremely large. Now this is a box that this is good for lots of different things that are large, or puzzles and games and different things like that. Now you will notice, look on here, this is not a flat rate. If it says flat rate, you must use that flat rate. It has to fit in the box without you altering the box at all. They frown on you altering these boxes, so do not do it. There are small ones. Check this out. There are bigger ones here, and we'll talk about these in a minute. And here's a smaller one that is set up. Okay, now that would be good for a little coffee mug, or little cups, bowls, things like that. Okay, and then over here I use this. It's called a shoe box, and these are not flat rate. These are not flat rates. So so what that means. Okay, so let's talk about what's the difference between flat rate and not flat rate. Okay, so if you have a box and it says flat rate on it, no matter how much you put in there, no matter what the weight is, it is one certain flat rate. No matter where it goes in the United States, it doesn't matter. It's one flat rate. And usually it's kind of expensive unless you're putting something heavy in there. So that's the reason I don't use flat rate. I do use a padded flat rate, but for the most part, I don't use flat rate. Okay, if you do not use flat rate, you have to use what they call calculated rate. So that means you have to weigh it. You have to put in the dimensions of how big the box is. And let me tell you something, the item can weigh the exact same in these 2 different boxes, but if this box is a lot bigger than that one, you may have to pay a significant amount. I had to switch some boxes one time because it was like a $10 difference. Yeah. Also, be very careful not to pick up express unless your customer is paying for that express, because it's probably going to cost you about $20 more. Okay, let's go keep talking about these. Here are some other boxes. This is a really small box, so if you were doing like people who sell those video games and maybe DVDs, Blu-rays, or just small things that would fit in this box that you didn't want to put in a poly mailer. I'm going to talk about poly mailers just a minute. Anyway, there are all kinds of boxes that you can get. You must, if you're using these, You must choose priority. Cannot choose first class. Now, if you ship first class, you cannot ship in these priority boxes or priority envelopes, okay? Now, let me talk about one more thing from USPS.com. Two more things, actually. There are also these. They are not flat rate, but these, they're not poly mailers because they're paper, but they're kind of like one. But they're free. You can use these. But remember, you're not going to ship first class in this. And the ones that have the blue on it and say express are going to be a lot more expensive. So just remember that. And then this is one that I use a lot. It is a padded flat rate. So if I can't ship it first class and it's clothing, so jeans and things like that, see that flat rate envelope. One rate for any weight. Okay, so all I have to do is click on that I am choosing the flat rate envelope, and whatever will fit in here, but it must fit in here without altering this. Can it alter it? And this has to fit down on there. Sometimes I have to put some extra tape because I don't seal very well, but it has to fit in here. So you can't alter this and put it, but you can put jeans in here, jean jackets. I've put 2 shirts in here, you know, different things like that. I do not ship like men's suit jackets in here, but anyway, so these are things that you can use there. If you are using first class, now you can use these for priority as well. This is where I use these different poly mailers. These I did purchase. I've purchased from Amazon. I've purchased from eBay. I have different sizes, different colors. I like to use blue for more of the men's stuff, and pinks. I have pinks, and I just like, you know, these have little hearts on them, and there's some with little flowers, and I have plain white ones as well. And anyway, so that's all of these things that I have that I can ship. These are large ones where I ship larger items like, you know, coats and jackets and different things like that. So these are going to be, if you are shipping first class, you have to use your own. Okay, now I can also put priority in these. I can put priority in these, so remember that. Now also, at eBay sells boxes. And you go on eBay shipping and you can buy all kinds of boxes, and they're nice to have these different boxes, different sizes. So I have several different sizes. I'll tell you why I have them here in a minute. And also they have tape, and they have a good deal on this tape. So you'll go on there, and it is 12 rolls of this tape. 12 rolls of this tape for $24.95. That is really not a bad deal at all. So I buy it. I order it from there. And then I had an extra one of these. So I saved it from my other. And I just stick my tape in there. And then I also buy my clear tape. Now, I like a bargain, and I like to buy things as cheaply as I can, but I don't go too cheap on the tape. I have bought the cheaper tape. Don't like it. This is probably for the money, the tape that I like best, that I've used. Now, I haven't used everything. There's probably somebody's going to tell me, oh, you should use this. This is so much better. I'm sure they will. And then I recently have purchased, this is like saran wrap. So I can use my bubble wrap, which I have over there. You see it? And so, you know, sometimes you have to use bubble wrap, saran wrap, some tape, and then put it in a box, and then put some more tape. So you have lots of, and then you have your scissors that you have to cut. Here's my printer for where my labels come out. I have a Dymo label printer, but my computer recently went on me, and I haven't bought a new one. So that's something I have to have connected to my computer. Right now I'm just using my work computer, so I don't want to hook that up to that. I am falling apart here. Okay, I also recycle. I recycle all of these mailers. Some of you probably recognize this one. This is from Ipsy. So I recycle these. I just, you know, cover up this and recycle and send things in these, and I have brown ones, and then all of this looks like I'm being a pack rat, but in actuality what we have going on here is where I have cut off from the label and I recycle this to stuff down inside boxes that, you know, for fillers and stuff. Yeah. In here, okay, over here I have my business cards. I ordered mine from Vistaprint, and you can see you don't have to put your address and everything. You put whatever you want to. I do have my phone number. Nobody's ever called me. And then I put a little bit of my motto and my name and, you know, my website, all of those different things. On the back, I always put some thank you stickers. And you can, I got these from the Wish app. I paid $2. They were either free and got them $2 shipping, or they were $2 with free shipping. And then I got these from eBay. And the only reason I got these from eBay, I got these and another different kind, because one day somebody on Facebook said, hey, they have a $10 coupon. Go get you some thank you stickers. I was like, hey, that's not a bad idea. I'll get some thank you stickers. So I got some thank you stickers. Whoops. Let me sign back into my computer and show you a few of the sales that I had. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, so I sold a pair of Lee Ryder jeans. I've had these for a long time. I sold them for, where'd they go? Here they are. Oh, whoa. I'm really good at this. You can tell. I sold them for $14.99 plus shipping, so she had to pay her shipping. She just paid for these this morning. Wowzer. Okay. This morning I also sold this Vans shirt, and he paid for it right away. He sent me an offer. I think I had it listed for $14.99. He sent me an offer for $12 or $12.50. I probably picked it up for $1. It's a Vans shirt. It's a nice shirt. Okay, so that sold this morning. Let's see. I'm not going to go through everything, but a couple of things. Okay, here's a nice one. This is a men's suit jacket that he gave me an offer. I had it listed for $45.99 with shipping. They had to pay for the shipping, and and there you can kind of tell. I wrote about it here. This is a cowboy jacket. I think I took an offer of $30 on this one. It's brown. It's really cool. I promise you I only paid $1.59 for this item. I like to do suit jackets. They're a lot of work. I will tell you that. They are a lot of work. What else? Okay, so I'm going to show you this. This is a man's shirt. I sold a few of these, and I sell these often. Yes, it's only $1.99, and you're thinking, wow, that's not even worth it. It really isn't. If I was picking this up to sell it for $1.99, no. I picked it up in hopes to sell it for at least $10, $12. I noticed they're not moving, and this is something I'm getting rid of, are a bunch of clothing items. I'm still going to do clothing items, but I'm getting rid of some of my clothing items. So I just have a whole bunch listed on auction, and every Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, I just renew them, and I pay an average of about $1, sometimes less, 50 cents or whatever, and so I'm getting my money, my dollar back, plus a little bit more, and they have to pay shipping. I list about 130 every weekend, and I sell, 4 or 5 of them. I think I sold 5 or 6. I sold a pair of shoes, and I had them listed, they're right here, on auction for $5.99. I picked them up for 99 cents, so I did make $5 on them. These are totally cute. I don't know why they didn't sell. I had them listed for a long time for $9.99 and nobody ever bought them. So I finally put them on auction for $5.99. They didn't sell. I put them on again. They didn't sell. Put them on this time. They sold. So sometimes you just have to be patient. Anyway, those are a few of the sales that I had today. And that's a little bit about shipping. Okay, so maybe you want to know, this is my page and how I found all of this. So you go to sale, okay, see right here, you go to sale, and then once you go to sale, see these tabs here, you're going to click on orders. And if you click on all orders, you can see all of the orders that you've had. And then you can see all of the information. And I've already went ahead and got shipping ready, so I have tracking numbers already ready. I don't keep receipts of all my tracking, but I do get them when I go to the store. And notice that they sold for this, and this is the money she sent me because she had to pay for shipping. Okay? And then when I get feedback, you'll see it over here. And this is the date it was all paid and everything like that. And then you can see the items and you can leave feedback here. There are many different places that you can leave feedback and do different things like that. But this is one of the things that you can do if you wanted to go specifically to the ones you're waiting for payments, or the ones waiting to be shipped, or the ones that you just paid and shipped. Either way, if you have any of these things here, you can click on those. I just kind of click around and, you know, see what I need. You know, I'm not going to, oops, I don't know what's going on here. You know, and here's my listings. I'm going to show you my listings. Okay, so active listings. This is why I have good sales, guys. My active listings are, look how many active listings I have. Now, for some people, they're going, that's nothing. Okay, and then I can go through here and I can search for different things. I can search for titles. I can search for different categories. Sometimes that's how I pick what I'm going to put on auction, or I'm going to end some items and maybe pull those and get rid of them. All right, here are some drafts that I started. I start them on my phone, take pictures of them and get them started, so I have a lot, and I have 118 of those. And then I can finish them up on my phone, finish them up on my laptop whenever I just want to mess around and get this stuff done. So those are those. And then you can go through here, your ended and your unsold. Whoops. Your ended and unsold. But anyway, there's lots of different things that you can do there that will help you out. So don't be afraid. One of the things, I don't ask questions here, but I will go, if I don't understand something, I will go on and ask Google, you know, how do you do shipping on eBay? And it'll bring up, it will bring up lots of different things, and a lot of them, one of the first ones is usually something that eBay has already posted. So anyway, just ask your questions. You can also join Facebook groups that will help you out. Just be cautious when you join some of those Facebook groups, because some people aren't very nice. Well, they like to be smart alecks. So you ask a question, I kind of think you should look up the answer yourself, and if you can't find the answer, then ask the Facebook group, because they're going to tell you something stupid like, oh, you could Google that, and you're like, oh yes, I know I could Google that. Or, oh, duh, I didn't even think of that. Well, Zorro's saying hi back here. He heard something. I don't know what he heard, but he heard something, so he's yelling about that. And so today's Monday. I had a 4-day weekend. Fabulous. I'm fixing to go to the thrift store because it's 99-cent tag day today. Yes. They also have some items that are half price and some that are 30% off. Hopefully I get a good score. I don't know. I've messed around and it's already getting kind of late, so I don't know. Anyway, hope you have a good day. If you have any questions, if you think of something that I can help you with, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Have a great day and keep it real.